What I wanted to talk about is the need for self-expression and how important it is to be your own biggest fan, no matter like what you do. Because I think you don't necessarily have to make the art that we all are like familiar with, be it like music or movies, or like you don't have to draw or sing or dance. I mean, those are all valid forms of art, but for example, I'm not talented in any of those, and I do envy people who can do, who can draw, who can dance, who can sing, who are like, who have like really good ear for music or eye for like recording something, or I don't know, very good coordination in their bodies. Because I mean, I'm just terrible at all of those common artistic expressions. However, I think that all of us have something to say, and by meaning like something to say means we all have to, I don't know, find a certain expressive outlet. How can we show who we are to the world? Because I think all of us are unique and different and special, and we all have something. We all have something different to bring to the table. However, not everyone realizes that, and actually, I think a very small percentage of people do actually realize that and actually utilize that self-expression potential. Let's call it that way, because again, and that for me is really the reason why I started to do these YouTube videos, and I've been dreaming to start doing it like forever. I think it was like kind of a childhood dream of sorts, where I would look at other successful people, maybe look at some of my friends or peers who did start the YouTube, and they, let's say, got successful. They found their niche, and they did something they cared about. And I was always kind of postponing. I was big in my head. On how I would talk and what I would do and what I would say, and all of that. But I never actually took any action. I was always afraid of possible repercussions of people hating me online or nobody watching my videos. And all of those, I want to say, they are valid fears. I don't want to start to call them how can I say, like, they're substantial, they are valid, they are real fears, and that's okay to have them, because I mean, I had them, and I'm sure other people do have them as well. So it would be irrational to just kind of now just start to shit on them just because I overcame one of my fears. And it's actually funny, because while I may have overcome my fear in this particular, let's say, field, I have plenty of other fears which I didn't even touch, So I think all of us have something to say. I think all of us have something to share with the world. I think all of us have a different outlook on the world, different perspective, different, way of being unique. And I'm actually very happy, and I feel very good about starting this YouTube channel, and let's say getting the opportunity, being able to record like videos online, because I feel like that is my artistic self-expression. Again, like I'm not good in music or videos or I don't know, dancing or whatever. But I feel like I have something to say. I feel like I have a certain opinion I want to share with the world. And here is where I come to another point, where not everything you do has to be for others. I say that, yeah, you have something to share with the world, etc., 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 but it doesn't have to be tied to other people perceiving you always. I think the whole purpose of self-expression is just that. I don't think there is like an end goal of it. I think self-expression is just, again, it's just what you do, because you have something in you that you just want to share, and you do it not because of the reaction of other people, but you do it just for the sake of sharing itself. And that is actually a strong point, which will take time, absolutely, to arrive to. And I am still like not there yet, I think, because ever since I started uploading my videos on YouTube, I'm like, I wake up every morning, I check my stats. And it's funny because I have like 40 fucking subscribers. I have like 100 views on my best video, and it's funny because now it's funny because just a month ago I wouldn't even fathom beating my fear of recording a single video and posting it online. I would be shaking with fear, and now a month later, that is such a mundane thing to me now. I am so like, this is my flaw. This is really my flaw. I do not appreciate the process. I do not honor the path. I'm rushing somewhere. I'm running. I started uploading these videos, and I really was proud of myself for, 3 days or like maybe maximum a week. And now all I'm concerned of is, how well will this video be? How well will this video do? How much will I get? The views. How many comments will I receive? Will I get a new sub? Etc. 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 So I am myself in that loop of, needing the recognition of other people to function. And I think, of course, recognition is like the first step to eradicate the problem. And yeah, so all I'm saying is that it's okay to kind of, feel a certain way, have certain fears, because we all do, and that's okay. This is not the first time where I started, let's say, to put myself out there. I've had other different experiences, maybe not like direct as like this, where I'm just sitting and I'm talking, but I'm familiar with creating content and putting it out there for other people to see. And why this particular topic really matters to me a lot is because I've been trying to make people like what I'm putting out, so I would eventually like forget what I really want to say. I would crave the validation of other people over time so much that I think I would, in a way, like bend my content or bend who I really am or what I really have to say, in a way to cater to the audience. And I do not think that this is a good way to go about these things. Because for me, the older I grow, the more I realize the most important thing is to be authentic, I think, with myself and other people. So this YouTube channel primarily for me is the outlet for the super real, super raw me, where I'm genuinely saying what I think and saying what I mean and being who I truly am. And I want to say that I'm genuinely enjoying watching my videos back, right? So like when I record one, I do watch it because I here I kind of talk, and this is like a stream of consciousness type of video. I don't script it, even though I did in the beginning, but then I decided I wanted to improve my public speaking skills and my the ability of sitting straight in the camera and kind of not be shy of it. So I kind of challenged myself again and decided to not write a script as such. I would just make a couple like bullet points off of which I want to ramble. And so once I record, once I hit stop, I kind of watch it back, and I really do enjoy what I have to say. I'm genuinely, like, honestly, I can feel my smile not going away. Like, this is genuinely it. And I think this is what we all have to strive towards. Like, genuinely enjoying what we have to say, genuinely enjoying who we are, what we are trying to create. Because there is no better, I think, reward that there is no better reward than feeling who you are inside and being able to kind of, put it in words or put it in art or put it in like in some way of like in a tangible form, right? Being able to truly express who you are on the inside, because it becomes so like beautiful. It becomes so energy. It becomes so full of energy. It becomes so like something, and you can always feel and you can always see when something was made like with soul, with heart poured in. So the premise of this video was to be your own biggest fan, and this is how you become your own biggest fan, I think, by understanding, by listening to yourself, by listening to what you have to say, what you really think, how do you see the world, how do you see this thing, for example. And I think if you will genuinely like see if you will be genuine in your creation, you will definitely like what you are producing. Like, let's say the output that you have to create. So yeah, in my opinion, ultimately it's not about, how many people will watch or how many people will react or how many people will tell you that this is good or you did well, but about truly expressing yourself and just saying what you have to say. Because for me, it's scary now to to kind of leave the world without truly expressing my potential, without saying everything that I had to say. So I'm just wishing the same for you, and I hope you find strength in yourself to kind of overcome your fears, whatever they may be, and you just, you press play, or you press record, or you draw that thing, or you create what you truly want to. Because I'm convinced that deep down, I'm sure that you do know what you want. And I do think that all of us, we all are creators, I think. We all are born to create anyway. And it's not something that has to be taught to you. It's something that it's something innate. It's something that it just happens. It just is. And like, for example, those Nepo babies, right? The people who like get born in the ultra rich families, and like they don't have to struggle, right, for money, for position in the society. They have their all basic needs covered. And I mean, it's a good place to be in, I guess. So like, what do those people do? Of course, they enjoy their lives, but like a lot of them do art. And I think we don't have, and so why did I bring that example is because that's what we want to do, I think. Of course, everyone wants to cover, their asses first, have a roof over their head, have a food on the table. But like beyond all that is the need of self-expression. And once your needs are covered, that's, I think, that naturally what you will lean towards. So our job here, as we can't all be that much rich and that much successful and, that much doing nothing. So I think all of us can create in our own capacities. And the key, I think, is just to, realize your own limitations and do that nonetheless. Of course, you have to work a day job. Of course, I have my own stuff to do. I have my own 9 to 5 or whatever the fuck, right? I have places to be. I have things to do. But we all, I think, have to create. Not forget who we are truly ourselves, Not forget who we are truly on the inside. Not forget who we are honestly. So, yeah. You have to create, and while creating, you do have to be your own biggest fan, because there is no point in doing it any other way.